weights.
Again, a very highly anticipated fight. Both of these guys are right on that gate of getting to the next level. They both have fought at that next level. They both have lost it, but they're both right there. They both kind of rejuvenated their careers and
absolutely
both improved everywhere they've needed to and are ready to get back there.
Mike has been at the WEC level, lost both his fights there.
Yep.
And what he said before this fight was he finally feels that he's at the level where he thought he was when he was in the WEC.
Absolutely.
Now he feels he's ready for that spotlight. But we'll see tonight, round 1 of 3 in the lightweight division. Mike the Beast Campbell in the black trunks, Don CARLA-CLAUSS in the white with the red and yellow.
And Don he's been working on his Muay Thai, obviously, because in his last couple of fights he's thrown a lot of leg kicks. And I think it seems like he tries to get guys to get into that leg kick game, and then he's going to use his wrestling to his advantage.
And Campbell's stand-up is as good as anybody's,
and
you'll
Campbell
see.
is lightning fast, so it's going to be a much different matchup, I'm sure, than a lot of guys that Don's faced.
He's actually shown interest in boxing professionally as well, and that's how good his stand-up has been. And we saw that against Jeff Anderson in his last bout. Just peppered Anderson from start to finish.
Absolutely.
Eventually softened him up and won that bout via knockout.
And Jeff
Nice
being a much taller guy, Mike's footwork was just so good. And I don't expect anything less. Tonight's going to be the same way. Don's going to try to throw a lot of those leg kicks, a lot of those overhands, which typical wrestlers throw, but it's very effective because it leads to takedowns.
Nice short left that caught CARLA-CLAUSS on the chin. Now Klaus pushes Campbell against the cage, 1 minute into the opening round.
Klaus probably looking for the takedown here. Might want to just try to grind Mike Campbell out a little bit. He's got double underhooks.
That's certainly one way to slow him down.
Yep, Mike doing a good job spinning off. Excellent job, Mike Campbell. Klaus holding the center of the cage, using a lot of feints.
You see Campbell trying to establish that jab.
Using that leg kick, nice leg kick.
Dives in with the left.
And there's the takedown right from there. Mike trying to go for a butterfly sweep up here. See, Mike's got to control his posture. See how Don's all these tripoded up, and it's very hard because he'll posture up and then rain down punches from there, and it's very hard for Mike to defend those. He's just got to keep his posture broken. Trying to work the body a little bit, trying to loosen him up.
Campbell trying to sneak in a few of his own here.
Yep.
Drive that elbow in.
But it's very tough because, again, he's planting his head right on top of his, and he's standing up on his feet, and that whole pressure it makes him very heavy. Mike doing a great job with his butterfly guard and controlling him.
Campbell trying to kick out.
Now he's going to try to separate him, lift him up in the air, and then sit his hips out quick and stand back to his feet.
Maybe even able to flip him over here. Oh, doesn't.
He's just going to pull his full guard back.
Right. Klaus again working that rib cage with the right hands.
Yeah, it's always forward pressure. See how he's always moving forward. He's tripoded up again, digging his feet into that canvas. And very heavy pressure here from CARLA-CLAUSS. Nice elbows here from Mike in the back.
Campbell's certainly no stranger to CES cards, though he just signed a promotional agreement with the company. This is his first official fight
under the contract,
under the guidance of CES.
Nice sweep by Campbell, using
great job, gets back to his feet.
Using that scissor sweep to get back to his feet.
And now back in the stand-up where Campbell certainly is most comfortable. But again,
trying to throw that leg kick. That's why he's got to set up those leg kicks like I talked before with punches. Because if you don't, it makes it really easy for a wrestler to see that.
And you saw CARLA-CLAUSS just shoot in, grab that leg, and once
timed
again,
it very well. And again, CARLA-CLAUSS is he's no stranger, so he's seen a lot of leg kicks. You know what I mean? He's very experienced as far as that goes with the wrestling. Mike throwing some knees here.
Yeah, both fighters trying to drive that knee up.
But CARLA-CLAUSS doing the right thing. He's kind of slowing the pace down.
Sure.
Mike's very fast, very heavy-handed. He doesn't want him to get off like that. But he's got his hands clamped behind him, and he's got a double leg right here against the fence. Mike's going to look for that switch. As long as he keeps his back to the fence, he'll be okay.
And you hear him yell, get the switch.
Yep, he's going to bring his left hand over the top to the inside of his leg.
Minute and a half to go in round number
one. But Mike's
one.
doing the right thing. He's kind of just, he's not letting his back hit the canvas. That's the one thing that he can't do. He can see here, and the thing is, too, with this, Mike, is he's going to waste a lot of energy doing this.
That's a good point. It does exert a lot of energy.
A lot of energy, because you got to figure Mike is 155 pounds yesterday, but he's probably close to 180 right now.
Absolutely.
And you're picking up that dead weight, because Mike's just dead weight right now. He's leaving his hips. He's just, playing real heavy, doing the right thing.
You win the battle temporarily, but you might lose the war in the end.
Mike looks like he might be trying to grab a guillotine right here.
He's somewhat close to locking that in.
This is getting it to stand back up.
Now stand back up. Now back on his feet.
He's going to circle out right back to the center of the cage.
We'll see if Mike starts working that jab again. There it is.
There it is.
44 seconds to go in round number one. Mike trying to feint the jab a bit. Then shoot in with that left.
Nice leg kick again.
Good action here.
Nice head kick by Carlos Claus. Carlos Claus is throwing a lot of those head kicks.
Yeah, it actually went over the top of Mike's head.
Mike staying really low. Against a wrestler, you're going to want to stay really low. You don't want to stand up too tall like a typical Thai guy. Nice leg kick to the outside. You want to stay really low. It'll definitely help with that takedown defense. Carlos Claus he's throwing like a lot of like right hooks. You know, see how he's throwing those really wide?
Well, there it is. Round number 1 of the books. Mike Campbell, Don Carlo-Clauss. Carlo-Clauss can't find his corner.
No. They look confused.
I think now he's back
there.
Tired.
I think he's just confused.
Good action so far, though, in this
absolutely.
round 1. Let's listen in now and see Mike Campbell's corner.
As you got Tim Burrell and Brian Panak here.
How you feel? On your range. You don't think you're getting stuck against the cage a little bit? Right in the middle. Your defense is great. Your wrestling is great. You're already breaking his heart.
Great advice from Tim Burrell here. Tell him Mike to keep his back off of the cage. That's the one thing. That's the only time that Don Carlos Claus is really going to be able to, dictate this fight. Is keeping Mike pinned against that cage, wearing him down a little bit, and then taking him down. He's got a great. Don Carlos Claus has got great takedowns off the fence.
If Campbell keeps the action in the center of the cage, he has the advantage.
That's his advantage.
1,000%.
Yep.
And the best way to do that is to establish that jab, mixing some leg kicks, I think, Greg, and just keep him from being able to shoot
Absolutely.
in. Carlo-Clauss is a strong competitor. He can push Mike, even though as strong as Mike is, he can push him against that cage.
Yeah, no question about it.
We've already seen that in round number 1.
And
Here
it's
we go.
the wrestling technique too that's going to, help him out obviously a lot. Mike's got to start establishing that jab, stay in the center of the cage, just like this.
Quick left by Carlo-Clauss.
I like how Mike's staying really low. He's got to keep doing that because Carlos Claus keeps coming over the top with those big hooks and that big right hand.
Carlo-Clauss wrestled 4 years at Virginia, so that background,
incredible wrestler. Yep.
We're going to see it at some point, more than likely. Round number 2 of 3.
Again, dips right down.
Finds himself with his back against that
Nice
cage.
job by Mike Campbell getting the unhooks. Carlos Claus did a great job with that level change, going for that takedown attempt. Mike throwing the knee right over his left arm.
He almost got him on the side of the head.
Yeah, he did. Excellent turn by Campbell. This is what Campbell wants to do. If he can stuff a few of these takedowns, this is going to turn into a kickboxing match.
And that's exactly what Mike Campbell wants.
Exactly. There you go, flashing the jab. I want to see Mike double that up and come right in on him. Nice body kick.
One of Mike's best kicks of the night.
Yep, Mike's starting to get a little bit of a groove in here with his hands. He's going to start finding the range.
One minute into round number 2.
Yeah, Don Carlos Claus, he's holding that center of that cage. Nice circle out by Mike.
Campbell's staying elusive thus far.
Yeah, he's staying very elusive. Carlos Claus he's going to attack, man. He's a tough guy. He wants to move forward. A lot of those wrestlers they're in such good shape, man. They get that high intense and they get in there and they go after it. Nice duck under him. So that's why Mike's got to stay low, because if Don can get under him, that's where he's going to get that takedown.
Stay low and use that jab.
Yep.
3.5 to go in round number 2. Campbell using that left jab. Right jab.
Nice left hand.
Nice left hand.
Very fast, lightning speed, Mike's got. He's got to keep using that. Nice knee.
The knee to the body. You didn't see either one coming. 2 big strikes from Mike Campbell.
And being a lefty, Mike can lead with that left hand, because that jab is going to be there, but he can lead with that left hand, being a lefty going against a righty.
Carlo-Clauss came back with a strong leg kick right after those 2 strikes.
Oh, he is a gamer, man. He's not going anywhere, that kid. This is where Mike is at his best. When he's very relaxed, he gets into a groove, and when he can throw his hands. Nice leg kick. See, but Don Carlos Claus stands his ground.
And you just see how comfortable Campbell is in the center of the cage, Greg. He has everything under control when he's at that point.
Carlos Claus looking for a level change. You see him dip that left hand down for that takedown. He's probably going to try to fake Mike out a little bit, start level changing, reaching for his legs, and then come over the top with that right hand.
Campbell staggered a bit. Carlo-Clauss letting his hands go.
Yep, Mike circled out. He seems to be okay. He's just going to stay away from that fence. Nice counter by Mike. Yeah, Carlos Claus is doing. That's what I mean. When he throws a punch, he comes in with 3 or 4 more. Like, he throws. And he's holding the center of that cage. That's what Mike's going to try to get him to do. He's going to try to get him to back up. Nice head kick. Blocked.
Again, Carlo-Clauss intent on trying to keep Campbell's back to the cage.
Nice left hand.
Good left by Campbell.
Nice
Another
left hand again.
left.
That's why Mike's so fast out of that clinch, he can land so many shots. Again, 140 left. Again, this round is up for grabs as well, as was the first.
Anybody's round here, and plenty of time for somebody to do something to turn the tide.
Yep. I like what Mike's doing here because Mike is faster, and he's probably faster than anybody in the 55 division.
Absolutely.
And if he can play that, that punch game, he's going to beat the majority of the guys to the punch. CARLA-CLAUSS he wants to be more aggressive here in this spot because he doesn't want to go punch for punch with Campbell. Oh, nice, trying to get that with the flying elbow. CARLA moved back for that one. Nice jab. He's got to keep, you can hear his corner yelling, double that jab up. Get into that range, get into that pocket where you can land that left hand. As long as Mike doubles that up and steps to the outside of his foot like he is now, that cross is going to be right there. And he's going to be able to avoid Don's overhand. He's just got to keep his foot to the outside. If he double jabs, gets to the outside, he's going to land that left hand. And Don CARLA-CLAUSS wants to do the same thing. He wants to keep his left foot on the outside of Mike's so he can throw that right overhand and land it. Nice leg kick by Mike. These guys are exchanging leg kicks.
30 seconds to go in round number 2.
Yep. Both guys pawing at the jab. Yep, Mike's doing the right thing by stepping out to the outside. Nice left hand by Campbell. Claus goes in for the shot.
Good way to close out the
Excellent
round.
close to the round.
Especially in a close round like that.
That round could have gone either way, but, Claus went for the takedown. He didn't get it. Mike landed a couple of good left hands. You know what I mean? The judges see that at the end. That very close fight so far, but that round could have gone to Campbell. I think we might be around 1-1 right now.
Well, 2 rounds in the books here in this co-feature between Don CARLA-CLAUSS and Mike the Beast Campbell. And again, it's anybody's fight. We're going into that 3rd round. We'll see how it goes. Let's listen in to CARLA-CLAUSS' corner.
Takedowns and lots of ground. You're looking great. You're looking great. But it's 1 round apiece right now, okay? You get me a takedown in this round, you win the fight.
That's excellent advice from his corner. They know that Claus is the better wrestler than Campbell.
Let's get it.
They know if he can get a takedown, he's so heavy on top. You saw how he controlled Mike for that first round. And he didn't control him for the whole time, but he controlled him for long enough. If he can do that for a couple of minutes, even if Mike gets back up, it's probably going to go in his favor, that round.
If he stays on top, it just keeps him down.
Exactly.
Campbell can't do anything.
Both guys obviously in great shape. Neither one of them even close to tired right now.
No, they look in peak condition.
At this level, these guys both definitely are.
Here we go.
I'm going to expect to see Claus a little more aggressive.
Round number 3, we'll see if CARLA-CLAUSS takes his corner's advice and tries to get that takedown. They have it 1 round apiece.
Yep, nice hooks here by Mike Campbell. See, the leg kicks is what he's got to really watch out for. He's got to set those up because Claus is going to shoot down.
Exactly.
And he's holding the center of that cage, which means he's going to have a burst and he's going to go for a takedown at the end of it. Or he's going to try to drive Mike Campbell to the fence. And that's where he works. Nice right hook. These guys definitely have a lot of respect for each other, man. They're throwing 1-punch combinations. Nothing's crazy. They both know that, these guys are both so talented.
Yeah, they're both kind of just getting in and getting out.
Exactly. They have a lot of respect for each other's games, so they know they can't make any mistakes. Because if they do, that's who's going to lose this fight, whoever makes a mistake.
That's a great way of putting it.
Mike's starting to open up a little bit here with the hands. Nice leg kick by CARLA-CLAUSS.
Mike's legs are so strong, it's hard to get him down those leg
so
kicks.
strong, so fast, and he's so explosive, which allows him to get up very fast. As you see, there it goes. Nice, great footwork by Mike. He gets those underhooks so fast, and he gets out of there.
He got that leg kick to the body, and then just dunked out quickly.
Yep. See, in the first round, Mike wasn't doing this. He wasn't circling out. He was letting his back go right to the cage.
He's doing a nice job. You're absolutely right. Great adjustment here in these final 2 rounds.
Great adjustment. So he's throwing a couple of punches, circling out. That's going to make it hard for Claus to get a takedown because he's going to have a difficult time getting him against the fence where he's at his best. Single leg. Nice job by Campbell. See, he drives him right to the fence. This is what CARLA-CLAUSS wants.
Couldn't get out of that one.
Nope.
And now CARLA-CLAUSS trying to take advantage, drives that knee into the chest.
But Mike's not in a bad position yet.
No.
He's just going to hold his ground against here. Don't let him get down to his legs and take him down. Mike's going to hold on.
CARLA-CLAUSS trying to drive.
Trying to take Mike's back.
Campbell has to keep that.
Yeah, he's going to go 2. He's going to go 2 to 1. 2 arms to CARLA-CLAUSS' left. But Mike's got to spin out. He can't let him get those hooks in. He's got to get back to at least 1 knee.
Nice flip.
He's got to get back. He's got to get back to 1 foot right here. CARLA-CLAUSS is doing an excellent job holding that position.
Yeah, keeping his leverage.
Yeah, and he's going to throw some knees from here, and he will keep him here for as long as he can, and just throw little punches just like this. And more of a wrestler, CARLA-CLAUSS would rather be on top than try to jump and go for it, putting his hooks in. Excellent job by Mike. He's got to keep using that fence to get up.
Driving those knees into Mike's hamstrings.
Yep.
Trying to soften up those legs.
We're halfway through this round. Mike's doing the right thing here. He's got to spin off the fence.
CARLA-CLAUSS appears to be bleeding from
a little bit bloodied up, yeah. But see, he's doing the right thing, trying to grind Mike against the fence. Half that round's over. CARLA-CLAUSS is winning this so far. But now this is where Campbell's got to come in. Nice jab.
2 big strikes by Campbell.
Yep.
And maybe he lets his hands fly and his feet fly. And now Campbell going for a takedown. Not able
nice throw by CARLA-CLAUSS. Good attempt by Mike Campbell, though. That's where that wrestling pedigree comes in. Excellent hips. Great fight so far. This round is up for grabs, definitely for sure.
Yeah, I think both fighters know it too there, Greg.
Because you can see CARLA-CLAUSS looks like he's, Mike's starting to put his foot in the gas pedal a little bit here, landing some punches. But Mike is definitely getting the better of the strikes here. Mike should just keep with that jab and that left hand. As long as he steps to the outside, he's not going to get taken down. Yeah, just keep that nice. Keep feinting that and flicking that jab out and throwing the left hand.
That jab is an effective weapon if used properly.
Yeah, nice knee.
Big knee by Campbell.
This is, again, where you got to be careful to throw those knees and kicks because he drives you to the fence. Now, if he gets a takedown here, that knee doesn't mean anything.
It could be big.
Yep.
118 to go.
Mike's got to get his right underhook here. He's got to get that right hand. Here he goes for it here. Trying to work that head. There you go. He's got to separate his arms, and he can't let him clamp behind his legs. Now he's trying to pick that ankle. He's got to keep that arm up. This is a very tiring position for both guys. Mike's going to cross face on his head and bring his head up to him. See, now he's either going to push the head or he's going to try to bring his head up. Now he's trying to bring him up.
Like he was
or now he's going to stop that. He hasn't really decided what he's going to do yet here. But he can't let Don grab onto the ankle because he's going to pull it straight out. Great work by both guys. Good pressure here by Don.
34 seconds to go.
Campbell's got that whizzer. He's going to go for a crossface probably right here. He's got to keep that whizzer on. Yeah, get the underhook with the right hand and keep those. He's got to keep those hands from getting clamped. It looks like he's still trying to get that. Yeah, he's doing a good job in not letting him get his hands clamped. Nice balance by Campbell.
Great
excellent
takedown
balance
defense by Mike Campbell. And this time the cage saves him. Now trying to work the cage. It's all over. 3 rounds in the books. Tremendous action. Great fight.
I'm going to have to go with Campbell taking that last round. Don CARLA-CLAUSS could not get those takedowns, and Mike was landing the better of the punches in that round. Great fight. Don CARLA-CLAUSS is a tough guy, man.
Well, that's as good as advertised, and I agree with you on that one, Greg, too, with CARLA-CLAUSS unable to get the takedowns in the 3rd and final round, and Campbell keeping it standing up for the most part.
Very close fight.
That may very well be the difference maker when we go to the judges' scorecards. But great action all around. Both fighters at times showing their strengths and what they like to do best. I think Mike Campbell, in the end, may have exerted his will a little bit more than Don CARLA-CLAUSS tonight.
Absolutely.
But it would certainly be another feather in CARLA-CLAUSS's cap if he could come to Providence and escape with a big win over one of the most prolific fighters in the state.
Absolutely, one of the top guys at 155.
And we still have one more to go. We still have the main event tonight, so there's plenty more on tap. John Doomsday Howard and Scott Sweet Dreams Ream coming up next.
Big fight
just got this one. This great lightweight battle between Mike the Beast Campbell and Don CARLA-CLAUSS just completed. 3 rounds in the books, and we're going to see how the judges score. Again, we've had some surprising scorecards, some surprising decisions as well. So we really don't know.
But the thing is, Mike, I'm going to give Pat Sullivan some credit here tonight. He did a great job with this matchmaking, because some of these fights, like we said, me and you were kind of sitting up here debating on who you think won. Some of these fights are very close. Even when they were a couple people said, a couple of the judges said 30-27, but even if a fight is a 30-27, both rounds, they could be very close. I mean, it was a lot of close fights tonight, and this one is no different. I mean,
could very well have.
It definitely. It was 1-1. I mean, that 3rd round is what won the fight. In my opinion, Don couldn't get those takedowns. He worked really hard for him. They both were throwing some good punches, but Mike landed a couple of those head kicks and some really good counter punching. Mike also went for a takedown too, and CARLA-CLAUSS defended it well too. So,
well, let's see how the judges had it. We're going to send it down to Bill Carpenter for the official particulars.
After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecards. Judge Brian Miner scores 29-28. Judge Pat Avery also has it 29-28. Judge Ed LaMontagne scores 30-27. All 3 judges scoring for your winner by unanimous decision, Mike the Beast Campbell.